the MSC has closed down Bigfoot Spits and Bob's. I guess it was only a matter of time. Well, not really. I mean, it's a, a safe shop. We built it very safe. It looks very nice, at least. I mean, it looks very non-threatening, I'd say. But the MSC boys, Neely and Kip, stopped by here earlier today. Closed due to safety concerns. I don't really understand what they're talking about. I mean, I did build this place, and I think it is quite safe, I'd say, and it looks very nice, at least. It looks very non-imposing, just very nice. I don't understand. Doesn't really make much sense to me, but I guess I am the MSC's first victim. The governmental body, the Minetopia Safety Commission, is what the MSC stands for, has finally taken its first swing in the name of justice and safety on the Minetopia server, and I just happen to be the first victim, which is rather unfortunate. But welcome everybody to today's episode. How's everybody doing? Before I get to the main part of the episode, I actually managed to catch Neely and Kip in the act as they were taping off my Bigfoot Spits and Bobs here, which I thought was quite funny. I was just kind of walking around spawn, having a look at... Oh, see, very safe, very safe. That zombie was totally not in my shop. But I was kind of walking around spawn here and having a look at some of the new places we have. We have this item bounty shop by Lazy, and we have, I think this might be, I think by PaleBandaid, but I think Pixie built it, I think I was told. I'm not incredibly sure, but PB also has a quick deal shop over here, which is quite handy, and there's a lot more space over here, which is quite nice. So a lot more plots open for people to build shops over this way. But as I was saying, I did manage to catch Kip and Neely in the act, but because I wasn't expecting to see them roping off my shop, I didn't record the initial interaction. But I did hop in voice chat with the MSC boys, so I'll just show a few short clips from that real quick. So hi, couldn't help but notice that you two were over by my shop here. I was just wondering, what this, are you building a bee? What's this?
I'm sorry, this is official MSC business here.
Oh, okay.
This shop is...
This, you mean this beautiful shop? I mean, look at it, really.
It's gorgeous from the... Have you been in your shop?
Not recently.
Inside your shop? The two of us almost died at least twice in your shop.
Look.
He went swimming in lava. I went swimming in lava. It's ridiculous.
Well, that doesn't... Well, why'd you do that? You didn't have to. I mean...
Smart man over here. Smart man over here.
Look.
I hear that. Well, we're just gonna be...
I'm sorry, Bigfoot. I've got to take orders from Neely.
Look, you gotta do what you gotta do. I understand.
Sorry, man. This is the MSC.
Look, I think it's a good thing what you guys are doing, so I'm not gonna contest what you guys are up to right now, but, the server needs to be safer. I understand that.
We'll send you an invoice. And
okay.
Information. Neely, I've got this.
I can't help but feel...
We understand that you're upset. We'll send you an invoice.
I'm a law-abiding citizen. I have no issue. You boys are gonna do what you gotta do.
I can't help but feel like this was built for us to come and shut down. I mean,
well, let me help you out there, Neely.
Well, I didn't want to mess up here. I mean, I have nothing against the greenery on the outside. That's perfectly safe and fine.
Yeah, you said it yourself. Safe. I have it on record.
It's all the arrows and such.
The arrows?
Yes, the exterior of your build is perfectly safe and fine. The interior of your build, on the other hand, we have issues with. There are some serious issues. And I will also be sending you an invoice for the emerald blocks that have been left behind inside your build, and we're not going to discuss that. Or they are there, and you'll be charged for them.
Okay.
So,
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Due to safety concerns.
I don't know what you guys are talking about, honestly, but I'll have to read through the terms and conditions, I suppose. Which arrows are you talking about? The ones through the lava corridor, or the ones in the end?
So you admit you put arrows in a lava corridor in there?
Yes, the arrows were actually to keep mobs away from the players. So, I didn't want mobs getting in there hurting my loyal customers. So,
I will say, after going through it, I was not at all concerned about finding mobs.
But did you see any mobs
inside the shop?
Well, if you didn't see any mobs, then the arrows must have worked, I guess.
There were no mobs in there. I think he's got a point there.
Yeah.
No. Your Jedi mind tricks are not going to work on me. This is not where. Expect an invoice in the mail.
Okay, well, I'll have to add a mailbox, I guess.
Shut down for now. We expect some revisions to
Dang.
inside your shop to alleviate the safety concerns within your shop, and once the fine has been paid and the revision has been made, you're free to open back up. But till then, consider yourself closed.
I'm sorry, Bigfoot.
That's okay. You're so mean. So I'm expecting a fine from the MSC in the near future, which I'm not too excited about. I don't really want to pay that, but I agree with their ethics and what they stand for. I think the server needs to be a much safer place. So I'll oblige for now. But yeah, we'll see. But today, what I want to do is just fix this bit up. In the last episode, I ended by having this front bit be blue, made out of the warped stem blocks, but I replaced them all with dark oak, and I think that does look a lot better. And I also lowered this outer ridge here, which means all these are kind of staggered weirdly, but we'll fix them once we get this first little bit done. And now what I'm going to do, instead of making it a solid color, is kind of make it... I still have some in there, but no one needs to know about that. I'm going to kind of just sprinkle in some of these crimson... Is that what they're called? Crimson stems? Yeah. Because I like these as a block for the entrance much better than the warp stems. I think they look a lot nicer. So, yeah, I'm just going to go through and replace a few of these and just see if I like it. I mean, I think the red does look a lot nicer because the colors are a lot closer on the color wheel, I guess, on the crimson stems than they are on the warped nylium. Like if we grabbed one of these blocks here, bonk, we'll replace that. So if we get those blocks, one of these blocks, like there's purple and there's light blue, and it also luminesces a little bit as well. It kind of glows, whereas this block doesn't have as much contrast as that block. So I think it's just a smoother block, and it looks a bit nicer for the entrance. Whereas we could use warped nylium stems or whatever for paths and other parts of the building where there isn't a big collection of them, because it's just too noticeable, all the differences and whatnot. But I think, yeah, the crimson is definitely the way to go. I just don't know how much to do. Like, I don't want to overdo it, but at the same time, it does look quite nice. Yeah, I'm liking this. If we go up like that, and there we go, 1, 2. Yeah, and I'm gonna go up around that part too, so I'm just gonna quickly do that and we'll have a look at what that looks like. And I think that looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the amount of crimson logs and the amount of dark oak logs that I went with, and I also terraformed the tree just a little bit to kind of make this lit bit a little higher, and I adjusted some of these other little layers, but still a bit of work to do, but it was just to kind of see how well it would blend in, and I think it turned out quite nice. Your eye is still drawn to the door. It's very salient, but it's not too striking like it was with the nylium, which is good. And I also added some of these little dangly things. I don't even know what they're called. What are you called? I broke it. Okay, well, I guess we'll never know. But I added some of those, and I added some stream lights, and yeah, it all works very nicely together. So I think that is a job well done. PaleBandaid and I also got together and we built a sugarcane farm at her base, and that went quite well, and I also recorded that, so I'm just going to play that clip right now and I'll be right back.
Okay, so...
Oh, you're back.
I have a couple shulkers full of just random stuff in case we want to build it to look like the other stuff that I have here. But if we decide to go another route, just ignore these.
I also brought over some oak logs and some stone bricks because I thought that's what you were mainly building with.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah. So how long would you like to build this?
Well, the observers are a little tricky to get a hold of because I had to go mining for quartz, and the whole nether thing is evil. So I have it to where if we do like 2 lines of the sugarcane farm thing, each line can be 17 long.
I have 12 observers in here that I don't mind using.
Okay, cool. If we want to make it longer, then we can.
Okie dokie. We could make it, what's 6 plus 17? 23. So we could make it
That's
20.
math.
Yeah, I'm really good at math. Arguably as good at math as I am at redstone, but so we could make it 23 blocks long.
Okay.
Which would be like from where you have it now to about here.
Okay, that sounds good. It looks good.
Yeah, it's like not too big, not too small.
Yeah.
And then you'd also have room over this end if you wanted to build like a building or something over here. Well, actually, if we're just doing one side, it wouldn't have to be this wide then, would it?
That is a question.
That is a question. Because you'd have, okay, a block for the glass, a block for where the sugarcane goes, and then a block for the pistons and observers, and then a block for where the redstone goes, and then a block for the back. I think.
I'll go ahead and grab some water.
So the walls would be like that on both sides. Nice.
No, I'm gonna sleep. Nighttime is scary.
It's very scary. So then this next row here would be pistons. Right? Yeah.
Is it yes. Sorry, I had to think. That's why I made this tiny one, because I would be lost right now. Yeah, the next one will be pistons.
Do you want to place the pistons? I feel like I've been doing too much. I'll go around and build up this wall.
See, can I make it? Oh, we made it.
Very nice. Do you have any torches on you? I don't have any.
If you want to go look, the big hotel thing that I have next to the barn, there is a basement on the wall that it's like the wall facing the barn, and I have storage stuff down there. If you want to raid it, this way.
Oh, it's outside. I thought you were on the inside.
Oh, sorry, it's on the outside. Alright, there's a bunch of storage down here.
Oh wow.
Go through there, take a right. Yeah, help yourself. Oh, jeez,
Okay.
I'm stuck.
I just needed a couple torches to put into that that space so no mobs spawn. So the thing about the observers is because the redstone up here is longer than 15 blocks, say if the one at this end triggers, it won't reach all the way down here, but that's fine. Do you have a fishing rod on you? The guy in the video used a fishing rod.
Yeah, hold on. Sometimes you can... Dagnabbit. Now that I'm trying, I can't do it. Haha.
There you go.
Okay, we're good. Oh, it
doesn't reach all the way on both sides.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Hmm.
Tragic.
That's very tragic.
Okay. Imagine that's a curved piece of minecart. We could have it like loop around, so that way, whenever we want it to stop, we can make sure it's outside of the glass.
That's an idea. We could do that.
Mm-hmm. We'll probably have to find some regular rails, put on the corner pieces.
Yeah.
I may have some if we end up going that route.
That would work, I think, yeah. So the glass, would you like the glass to go all the way down, or do you want it to stop somewhere, or?
We can probably have it go all the way down and just have a spot empty where the railroad is.
Because what we could do is like put it like that and then like that.
I like that. That looks cool.
Okay, well, okay, we've got 32 nether bricks left. That should be enough. We could have another one there as well, but up to you.
I don't know, it's kind of fun watching the cart go around.
You're so right. There we go.
I'm a simple person, it's fun to watch.
Yeah. If you wanted, you could also add some lighting inside somewhere, like replace some of the blocks with like redstone lamps or something.
Oh, I was wondering what that noise was.
Yeah, I have to tear out the back of it to get to the
Yeah, I didn't realize you were back already. That's funny.
You just thought the farm was like tearing itself apart.
Yeah. Well, normally when I hear noises like that, it's like slime or something.
Yeah. So this whole row here could be glowstone, or we could have it every now and then. Nice. So now it's all lit up inside there.
I'm low-key, by the way, waiting to see if Neely's gonna do anything about the TNT shop. Because
that'd be
in
funny
my
because
mind, that's
yeah.
That's definitely more dangerous than your shop.
Oh, definitely. If you put a redstone torch down in there.
Yep.
Yep. Everything blows up.
Yeah. But Kip, helped me. So I'm curious to see if anything's gonna happen.
I think I've returned all of your items. I don't want to steal anything.
Oh, I have too much. Feel free to take anything you want.
I just start taking all the stuff out of your chests. Alright, well.
You'll just never be able to find my diamonds.
Can't grab them out of the ender chest. I don't think I have much time left in this episode, but there is one more thing I want to do, and it was going to be working on this tunnel. However, I realized as I was building it that I didn't want it to be a kind of straight path. However, I will keep it so you fly from there and you go straight out that way, but I want to make like a big kind of room down here, and I want to put some actual functionality to it. So I want to put, like, it might branch off this way a little bit, like a kind of out that way like that, and then maybe up there it'll go out a bit, and maybe it'll go out a bit here. I just want to make it a bit less boring than just a straight room, and I don't exactly know what I want to put in here yet, so I'm not going to touch it yet. But what I do know finally is the color palette that I want to use for the houses that we'll be building out here. So finally we are going to get to building some houses. So I have the blocks in my inventory. So mainly the bottom of the houses will obviously be stone brick, cobblestone, and stone, just for like a sturdy foundation. And then up from that we'll have mainly, I think, polished diorite with some normal diorite in it. And then for the roofs, we will have these fancy blocks. We'll have cyan wool, we'll have stripped warped stems, and we'll have warped planks. So that is basically what our color palette is going to be. And I'm just really going for that fantasy type of build. And building with blue roofs, I think, is going to look quite cool. I'm quite excited to see how that turns out. But yeah, I'm happy with those color choices, and I think it'd be quite easy to work with, quite flexible. And using those colors, I'll be able to build towers, I'll be able to build like other little houses and bigger houses like mansions and stuff like that. I think it'll be very versatile. And I also want to use some of these blocks here for like accents on the house. So I'd maybe use I don't know, spruce fence or some stripped spruce like that on the outside. So if I had that, let me just build a little thing for an example. Let's say we're building a little window, something like that. So we had that, and then, you know, behind it we had some polished whatever, and I think it would just look quite nice. Yeah, so that goes well with the white, and that also goes quite well with the blue, if I can just get up here. And all these blocks go quite well together, especially those two. So all the colors complement each other quite nicely. I'm just not incredibly sure about stripped. Oh no, that looks quite nice. I like that. Wonderful. So that will be that'll be what our place looks like. I have also the layout of where I want to put particular buildings as well, like different themed buildings. So there'll be a farming kind of district, a shopping district, and farming, shopping, and there'll also be like docks and like the fisher people near the water over here, which would be quite nice. So depending on where the buildings are, in which district, it'll kind of govern how they look. So all the buildings won't look exactly the same, and there'll be a little bit of flexibility with the types of blocks we use. But I think that's all the time we have for today, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.